Solos is a sci-fi anthology series that takes place in the present and near future and explores what it means to be human, but with issues like AI bots and time travel. The Amazon original series has an all-star cast, including Anthony Mackie, Nicole Beharie, and Dan Stevens.
They'll never forget you.
How do you know?
They'll remember.
So your episode really makes you think about how we see ourselves. People see you, Anthony Mackie, as an actor, a movie star, a superhero, or role model, but how do you see yourself?
As an awesome dad and a phenomenal fisherman.
Oh,
No, I always say, when your time is up, what people say about you is very different than how you perceive yourself. So when I read the script and saw this episode what David was putting together, that was something that fell right in line with not only how I live my life, but the truth of, how our society is set up today.
absolutely. And it's just you in your episode. So did a year that consisted mostly of isolation help you with this role, or were you craving being around more people?
Not at all. Anybody who knows me will tell you I have no desire to be around people. But I really enjoyed taking the time off during COVID to reconnect with my family and really get back in touch with who Anthony Mackie was. And it was a direct reflection on the work I was able to do in this episode.
Well, we all feel alone in different ways.
This series is all about the meaning of human connection. Did you have any paradigm shifts after shooting this?
That's an interesting question. I don't know. I mean, I was given tremendous hope, I think, in all sorts of ways by this. In the quality of the writing, I think, to see a show that has taken big questions, big themes that have been thrown up in such a strange and turbulent time, and to see them channeled in such intelligent, emotional, very human ways, and then handed over to a wonderful team of actors, that gives me a lot of hope.
So I have to know, what was it like working with Morgan Freeman?
He was so warm and generous, and it made during an otherwise pretty bizarre and sometimes bleak time, something to really treasure and take away.
That makes me happy because I feel like you want him to be all of those things. So thank you for confirming all of that. So I have to tell you, I found your episode extra disturbing on so many different levels. For me, it was a very extreme reminder of how advanced our technology already is. So with that said, did it make you a little bit fearful in any way about what is potentially to come?
I really don't think we're too far away from most of these things happening.
Right.
My episode deals with, pregnancy and childbirth, and there are always new drugs coming out. There are all these things going on medically. You just never know what the repercussions are. And unfortunately, in my episode, it takes a left.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
This whole series has a very Black Mirror, Twilight Zone feel to it, but you're able to relate to every single episode. So how do you think people will feel after watching?
I think the audience looking at it will see that and think about the things that they've achieved, what's important, what's not important, the things that they've sacrificed. And, I hope put those things in perspective going forward.
Absolutely. It's so good. And really quick, you mentioned Hoda Kotb a few times. Do you know if she's seen your episode yet?
I think David knew, of my infinite love for Hoda. So I think he put that in there, as just for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think she's seen it yet.
Solos is streaming now on Amazon Prime.